Hey you guys, welcome back. How's it going? We are back in my old setup and it honestly feels really nice to just be back in the old swing of things. I think I'm gonna turn my vanity a little more this way so that I'm more like centered, because right now I'm just like over to the side. But yeah, I finally took down the Christmas tree. I had the energy to do it, and I was really kind of just like, as much as I loved it and as beautiful as it was, I was just getting tired of having like no space in my beauty room, because with my tree back here I had to push everything out. So by taking the tree out, it allowed me to put my vanity back in my little corner. And yeah, it feels good to be back in the old space. But you're probably wondering what this video even is today, because I'm still rambling. But today we're going to be doing a shop my stash, which I don't think is anything I've done over here on YouTube before. I know that I've done it over on IG a few times in the past. So I thought it would be fun to come over and do a shop my stash. We might see more of these videos in the future, because if you caught my last project panning video, I am on an extreme low buy this year, so there probably won't be tons of new makeup coming into my collection. I foresee there being some, but there isn't going to be a lot. So I'm really going to be focusing on shopping my stash, using what I have. So I thought that it would be fun to take you guys along on that journey with me. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Megan. Be sure to subscribe. I upload every Tuesday and Thursday for you guys, and don't forget to ring the bell just that you're notified, because sometimes I throw in a bonus video here and there if I'm feeling like wild. But yeah, and then of course before you leave, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. It helps other people to be able to find my channel, and it helps me to grow. I've been finding that it is extremely difficult to grow on YouTube. So if you do anything, thank you for watching. I just appreciate that you're watching. But yeah, I'm done rambling now, finally. Let's go ahead and start shopping my stash. Okay, so this is currently this is my makeup basket that I keep on my vanity, and this is currently what is in it. This stuff over here is just overflow lippies, so that's why they're over here, and this kind of starts like the makeup basket portion. So right now I have like the LYS powder in here, and I'm actually trying to decide if I want to declutter this or not. But I just have that in there because I'm just trying to decide. The next item I have is the Physicians Formula Matte Butter Bronzer, and this item is actually something I'm going to be rotating out, so I'm just going to set this to the side. I also have my candy paint in here. This is from Half Caked, the shade Morning View. This just like isn't a good bronzer shade for me. It's a little cool, so I've been using it as a contour. I am going to keep this in because I plan to use this until I finish it. The next product is from Phytosurgeons. It's their Spectral Shine. I have the shade Dew of Dawn in here, and as you can see, we got that nice big pretty pan. So I am going to go ahead and take this out of my makeup basket for now. I also have the Patrick Ta duo in here. This one is She's So LA. Really, really love this one. I recently hit pan in that cream shade up there, which is gorgeous. One of my fave shades of blush. But since I hit the pan, I think that I am going to go ahead and rotate this rotate this out of my makeup basket. The other product I have in here is the Urban Decay De-Slick. I'm going to keep this in because I am working on finishing it currently. And then I also have my Focus Foundation in here, which is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation. This is the one that I am currently trying to finish, so this is going to be staying in my basket for now. I also keep my Huda Beauty foundation stick in here all times because it's my favorite, and I still like to work it in pretty frequently. And then also if I've just been having like a rough time with makeup, or I want a staple that I can just go to, I want the Huda one in the front because that is what I'm going to be reaching for. Something I already went ahead and rotated in recently is the Auric Glow Lust. Spoiler alert for my Project Pan video, I finally finished my Milani primer. So I rotated this in over the weekend, and this is the one that I am now focusing on until I finish it. The other two items that I keep in here are my concealers, which I think this one is starting to go bad, you guys. My other one did that, so I don't know. It still smells okay. I'm not having any like adverse reactions, but I'm not really sure how much time I have left with this one. And then I have the Kosas one in here as well, which honestly is already almost halfway empty. Mine came only full to about the S, so came, in my opinion, kind of empty. But yes, I keep those in here. And then I try to keep a sample in there. So if I'm feeling crazy, I'm going to use a sample. This is the next one that I would really like to try. And then I have, of course, my eyeshadow primer. So that's what all I keep like in this basket. I then also had a focus palette, which was the Dear Santa from Kylie. This was her holiday launch like 3 years ago, which, huge spoiler alert for my project panning video. I was able to hit pan in all the shades that I wanted to before I rotated this out of my basket. So since I've done that, I am going to go ahead and rotate this out. Okay, so this is kind of where I keep cream blush, highlighter, bronzer, and then I have like palettes that are my favorite or I'm focusing on over here. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is the BH Cosmetics Smitten in Switzerland palette. If you follow me on IG, then you know I plan to focus on this palette next, and I'm going to be trying to get a lot of use out of it. So that's why I have it pulled up here in the front. I just think that the formula is going off. So another Project Pan spoiler, I think this is going to be my companion palette this year. The other thing I've decided to go ahead and pull out is from Half Caked. This is their candy paint and one of the blushes in the shade Velvet Tiger. I think this is a really pretty blush, especially during these winter months. So I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to focus on her. I'm thinking probably until we hit pan. So this is going to be in my rotation for a while. Okay, so now we have my beloved palette shelves. I'm just going to put this one back up here where it belongs. Holding filming this and doing that at the same time are harder than it looks. And then I'm thinking I'm actually going to pull out the Scott Barnes Sculpting palette. This is the Contour Sculpt in Bronze. And I think I'm going to pull this out. I have not used this in quite a while, so I'm going to pull this out and try to get some use over it over the next month or so. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing like an update every time I want to update my makeup basket. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Now, since I am putting away Divine Daylight, I am going to pull out a different one. Okay. I am going to pull out Mirrored Moonlight. This is the one that I would really like to hit pan in next. It has some decent use going on. This is one that I like for just the high points on my cheeks. So I'm really just going to be focusing on this one, I think. And I'm probably going to keep it in there until my goal is going to be to hit pan. Another product that I keep close by is, look at her. She's INS. Smolder. I always keep her right over here because I use this pretty frequently, even though it's not like up in my basket. It's the one that I go for quite often, so I keep it within reaching distance. I also always use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Spray to set my face, so this is in rotation as well. But yeah, that is kind of all that's in my makeup basket right now. Everything that I am really just focusing on and trying to get some use out of. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a, don't forget to give it a, don't forget it, oh my gosh, you guys, why can I never say this? Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.